Good morning, everybody. So we're on a new job. Little driveway, beautiful little job. Bit messy digging out because it's small, but so basically this driveway has been renewed as is, really. 2 recessed manhole lids, block pavers in the steps now, some curbing, and then some of the existing paving they want us to tie into this path here to run it to the door, the new steps down. So a little bit of technicality to it, a little bit of fanning around, but bar that, it's pretty straightforward job. So Sean, the JCB man, has just arrived, so we're just going to load the machine ready to rock and roll. Got a grab coming in a couple of hours. That's it really, rock and roll. Yeah, keep battling on. Okay, so first job is to take some of these pavers up here to save for this top area here, so we're going to stack them up here.
Right then, bit of a little tricky dig out on this. Obviously tight access getting in. The problem with these small drives is when you're pulling everything back, you've not got a lot of room to work with. And you've got 2 manholes right at the front of the drive, so when he comes in, he's gonna have to pull in here, then grab over them manholes. Because let me take you down my manhole. Ooh, do you want to see my manhole? Do you want to have a look down my manhole?
I've seen it too many times, bro.
Here we go. Gonna show the people down my manhole. You ready? Ooh. Ooh. Ta-da. That's a deep one. And it's thin. It's sounded wrong, didn't it? Don't know if you can see that, but it's going to be difficult clearing that out, so we can't have any crap going down there, so we're gonna have to get him to grab over them. Bit of a tricky one, isn't it, Bert?
Oh, it is.
Bit of a tricky one, that, getting in and out. Obviously normally what you'd want to do is try and dig the if you had more space, dig the front out first, so, and then chuck everything here, so when he dug, all this was obviously dug out, but you can't do that because these manholes are there, and I don't want him grabbing around them and crap falling in them, because getting in there is going to be difficult. I don't even think our post hole diggers will get that deep, do you? It's too deep to grab, so realistically getting down there to clear it out is going to be almost impossible. Impossible, my friend. So anyway, that's it, cracking on. Gonna have to get a bit at a time. He's gonna have to grab it, and then we'll have to come in, dig more out, etc, etc, because if that pile gets bigger, don't know if we'll be able to grab over it, so I don't want to make it too big. So a bit of fanning about, but to be fair, once we get that out of the way, it's a pretty nice little job, isn't it, mate?
It is.
It's not too bad.
Nice easy drive.
That's it. Boys are gone to get some coffees, so we're gonna wait for coffee. We ain't working without coffee, are we? Did you have one?
No.
Oh, you pussy.
I've already had 2 black coffees, man. Can't have more.
He's had 2 blacks this morning. He's ready to roll.
Okay, so we are digging this out by hand. As I say, this is going to be block paved into some new steps down here. We've begun digging out, but we're lucky today to have a grab lorry at our leisure. So we're going to, this is going to be grabbed and taken away as we go. So it makes it easiest for it to dig out. So happy days. Okay, so that is us pretty much done for the day. We knew it was the customer's currently away, so we have no electric access to break out this section here. It's concrete and so on. So we were supposed to come in tomorrow, but I asked to start today, so we just get ahead of ourselves. So a nice little half a day. We've got rid of like a good full load now. So we're about dug out really. So it's just sped the process up. There's no point in losing a day. So it just gives it a head start. So tomorrow hopefully we'll get stoned up, get the levels set, get this paving in here and get that all worked out and in. Wednesday late or Thursday, Friday finish, you know, so it should be a nice little job. If jobs were like this every single week, you'd never hear me moan at happy little jobs. Bread and butter as I call them. So yeah, we're happy days. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Let's see what could go wrong. Well, we seem to go from one extreme to another. It's Tuesday morning and it is now like 30 degrees, so it's red hot. Can't complain. Just weren't quite ready for it. So yeah, we need to try and tackle this piece of concrete today. We didn't have electric yesterday, so we're going to attempt to do something with this. Not quite sure yet what we're going to do. It'd be nice if we could get this piece of concrete out. We could set an edge into this level across so it runs flat into this concrete here. We'll cut that line off and have a nice straight run of edgings and then flush to this brick, well, two below in this brickwork. So that is the plan. We've just got some roadstone now. We've got lots to do, so here we go. Okay, so we are still waiting for a material deliverer, which has held us up. So I think we're only going to get it stoned up today, which isn't a problem. Stone up today and get the edgings in, everything else. See how it goes. But yes, that's the plan now, is give this a good rake about and give it a whacker. Okay, so I did set a time lapse up to whacker all this, but I forgot to turn it on. So yeah, we are currently, we've decided to change the plan. We're going to lay this path up, so it's only this top that we can do today because it's the old block, so we're going to get that done now and then drop the edgings in on the front. Lads just clean the manhole lid. Yeah, so we go. Okay, so that is, as you've just seen, this path sort of tied back in. It's the original, needs a bit of jet wash down and so on, so it ties in. Obviously we're going to cut all the borders in and round and so on. Well, that's how it's going to work. And then he's going to finish here with a border. I'm going to have a ramp down to the driveway with the new block. Obviously new block driveway. Chris and the boys are just getting stuck in on these edgings. However, the tarmac was all over the shop, so we've had to cut it back in a straight line. So just trimming that up now and getting it ready. Well, what a palaver. So boys rang me up last night and said we needed some steel saw blades, so I set off to the merchants at 7:15 across town. And Alicia was just coming out the merchants over there, and John Hayes rang me up and said the materials are here, so I had to rush across town to open one load. Hence it's not been on video, but all the gear is here. So that's a good flying start to the day. Happy days. So as you can see, a fair bit to do. We got the edgings in yesterday, looking sharp. Started work on this existing path, so you get an idea, guys, how that's going to look. I'm going to border it off here, then bring the new pavers up this ramp to it. And obviously today we've got to lay it all, drainage channels, some edgings down that side, so plenty to be doing today, plenty of footage. So on that note, I shall crack on. Okay, so first job is to drop this edging in here. However, we've discovered, we think it's a Lecker mains cable. It makes sense because the boxes are on the house. These are always a good indication of where it runs. So we have to notch this out to drop in. So we're near there anyway, but yeah, we'll flip over to time lapse, show you how we do it. Won't we, Folds? No. What? No. Why? Everyone looks for time lapse, don't they? Okay, so that is our edgings in and set. So just wait for this to set a bit, brush it off, but it's yeah, quite chuffed for that, to be fair. Oh, we've got a little escapee. In. Go on, in. Go on, Chica, in. Go on. Dog keeps trying to escape.
Why would you go there and then they've got Skegness ice cream?
But yeah, so that's all in now, as you can see, and that will retain the paving. So it was kind of like that originally, but it had block pavers with concrete underneath, and the concrete on the other side was a mess, so we agreed to sort it for him. So drainage in and set, plumbed in, get ready to sand up and whack up. I think I'd also like to point out to the viewers at home, I do some work. I just felt a bit saucy this morning, thought I'd get involved, show them how it's done properly. Come out of retirement for half hour just to set the precedent, and I'm going to go back and sit in the van now and cry. So yeah. Okay, so we are all screeded up and we're going to start laying now. So weather's turned a little bit, still really humid, but it's getting clouded ever. So better hurry up before the rain comes. Okay, so that is everything laid now. Edgings and edging restraints all in well, drainage. New ramp up to the existing path, have a border in the middle there to break the two. Got the manholes to set, start cutting in. Rock and roll, making good speed here. Okay, good morning. Making tracks, we're getting there. Con looks motivated this morning. Yeah. Right, yeah, so all the borders are now in. This is going off nicely, so I'm well proud of that. It looks lovely. Well, as good as it's going to get. Obviously it'll set white once it goes off, but pretty substantial. Borders are in, look. All these borders. We just need to obviously do a return up here, finish these paths, put a border across, finish this lot off, do all the concrete in. So yeah, it's looking pretty good, or is going to. So just think we need a bit of topsoil, so I'm going to go fetch a bag or two. Concreting's getting done today, tidy up, make some arrangements. I think Chris is currently setting the manhole lids, getting ready to go. So we'll get them in and then we'll jump over to a time lapse. Okay, so that is the two lids set, ready to go back on. So just going to float up and round them now and get them laid in. Start backing the job up, concreting. So yeah, it should just be a sand and whacker tomorrow, thank God. Ready to rock and roll. It's all dug out for concreting. Ready to go. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning, the sun is out, and the job is near complete. I'm well happy with this one. So it's been a bit of a clean up, but here's my legends again. I'm well happy with them. About as steady as you're going to get them. So driveway's all in, cutting complete, drainage is in, piped in. Took the steps out here, put a ramp. We were going to put new steps in, but we realised that the gradient's not actually too bad, and it's probably a lot easier for the customers to have it like so. So we've changed that. Obviously you can see concrete in a minute, but we've got some topsoil. We're going to sort all this up, hide all the concrete as we do. Edgings finished beautifully to the tarmac, so we don't need re-tarmacking in. We're just going to brush a bit of sand in the void. It's a little tiny bit of a gap where it is out, but 2 manholes cut by the boys yesterday, as you've seen, seamlessly. I'm well impressed with them. Look pretty good. So yeah, it's looking good. Nice little job, this one. I am actually happy and impressed. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. So the lads will arrive, we'll get it swept off. In fact, I'm going to start sweeping it now. Get it sanded up and whackered. Happy days. Okay, so one of the first jobs is get this garage all swept out, brush some sand on the drive. Let's get it all whackered, clean and tidy. So foldsy is just dropping the soil in down the planters, just top it up. It's not the same soil. Oh, it does smell a bit manure, doesn't it? Are you you know what, foldsy? You know something, mate? You're absolutely useless. Do you know what? Do you know what you are?
I'll just work around now.
Hairy little absolute useless, annoying, cretinous what you are. And for the record as well, haven't, because you are a bit of a
I'll take that.
So would you guys let your boss beat you like that? Look at his little, oh, look how
It's a
this.
bit tight.
Did you get that t-shirt off your little brother?
Robbed it.
What's that? Make them jiggle.
I ain't got no BP ones left, boy.
Oh, needs to get. Oh, my fault again. My fault.
Bad management.
Bad
That's what that is.
Shut your.
His name's.
Look at her, look. So, soil's gone in. Obviously, we'll just give it a wash down in a minute. So we've just had a right altercation with a neighbour who lives about 3 houses down this way. So we've come this morning, we're sanding and whackering. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so we started at 8 o'clock whackering, and she's just come out screaming and shouting about how we need to Excuse me, my phone's ringing. Yeah, how we need to, do we have to make as much noise that she works nights and all this, that and the other, and I'm like, I said, it's 8 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock, we're allowed to work. We know we've got a bit of radio, I'm having a laugh, screaming and shouting, so it's got a bit nasty, just got told to. But yeah, like, you know, the entitlement of some people is just phenomenal. Like, I get it, and it's an inconvenience, but because you work nights, you can't scream and shout at neighbours and tradesmen and stuff just because you work nights. So then, oh, she works for the police, her husband's for the council, this, that, and all these threats, and you just, oh, just says ring them up, tell them we're whackering too noisily in the day. Like, oh, honestly, that's what you have to put up with. But anyway, we will continue and get on. It's starting to look like a job. Okay, so that is another job done this week. It's looking good. We're well chuffed with it. Nice early finish for a Friday, can't complain. You'll have to let us know in the comments what you guys think. Be polite. Don't be rude as usual. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and we shall see you next week.